Just came across this old house. I checked it on the map and decided to come out here to camp, and the place is just, it's best for camping. Like, there's a lot of dead trees and trunks. You saw the massive tree that down there. Not sure if you can see it from here, but it's just massive. And yeah, there's a very old house here. It's like probably from the early 20th century. Or could even be from the 19th century, I'm not sure. But it is old as fuck. And I'm not gonna go inside there. Like, look at the front porch. It's just completely gone. Half the roof is caved in and it's destroyed. Let me just try to get in through here and look at this tree. It's like massive compared to the house. It definitely wasn't like this when somebody lived in here. It could be over, I mean, it could be 100 years since somebody lived down here. Okay, not maybe that much, but this house has definitely seen better days. But it is kind of cool. Another massive cluster of trees, like old trees, just growing right next to the old house. It's right here, like 10 feet away. It's probably over 100 years old as well. I don't know. Somebody that knows more about trees, let me know how old this is. It's thick as hell. Can't really see it from the video, but that is a thick tree. And look at that. There's another tree just growing right next to the house, and it has actually, oh my god, I think it has broken into the house from the top. It has like collapsed on it. That's what got the roof down. Damn. Let me actually check. Yeah, like you can see, it is very old forest around here. Like, there's not been many people around. The house is just, it is giving into the elements. This is the window. There's the roof of the house. So I came to this side of the building, and or the house, whatever, and the fallen tree is down there. I just realized that I had walked right across it, so it didn't fall on the house. The roof has just given in over time. But it's still a cool house. Not sure how much you can see inside. Yeah, you can see a bit. There's just a lot of snow. I can't really make out anything cool in there, but isn't an old collapsed house cool anyways? Even if you can't really find anything from inside. And I just noticed that, well, that's the porch from inside. Nothing much. Looks kind of cozy actually when it was still up. But yeah. So you can see the roof has completely gave in. But there's a fireplace or an oven, which is cool. And the chimney's still up. It goes all the way up there. But yeah, can't really make out any, furniture or anything, so it's probably covered in snow. Somebody has, moved it away. Not sure. The fireplace seems to have some zinc iron on it, so it's not like too old, or it has been added lately, or later on, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Also on that wall, I last time. Now I'm here. And you can, I think, yeah, you can make it out. The fireplace or oven, whatever, has given in. All of those bricks have just fallen into the fireplace. But yeah, it's cool. Now off to find myself a nice spot to camp in. That shouldn't be too hard. I walked just a bit away from the house. Like, I didn't go very far, and I can hear, not sure if you can make it out, but there is definitely water flowing down there. So I'm gonna go see what's going on. I feel like this place has been a field before. Like, these plants, they're not natural, plus they smell like they're some sort of berry bushes. So somebody's definitely lived here, had their own little garden here, and done something. I'm not sure what people do around here, but they've definitely done something around here. In the middle of the woods. There's basically no other houses anywhere nearby, except for a summer cabin somewhere like a few clicks out, but this is just dense forest. Just kind of cool. I like this place a lot. The snow is more than knee deep. Like, holy God. Like, the bottom of my jacket, the sort of skirt part, touches the snow. Snow. God damn it. But yeah, it's definitely deep here. Not gonna lie. So I made it here from there. The house is somewhere down in the woods, and look at this. Found a river. It's a legitimate river down here. And it is awesome. Looks just fucking great. Look at that. I gotta give you guys a better view. Like, look at all the ice just built up there, and I'm not sure if there's ice down here where the river actually ends. Let me try. I kind of don't want to fall in the water, so I'm just gonna grab a hold of this tree and just sit out a bit. Yeah, there's definitely water there. So I won't be walking down there into the river. But holy shit, look at it. It's just beautiful. The scenery is just amazing. Let me make my way down here. Look at that. Look at the water flow. Nice. Oh my God, nice. It looks amazing. I might be able to make it across some of it down there. Not here though. Just widens up there, and that is, it's not too deep looking. I'm in the upstream right now, and it has definitely narrowed down. The stream is just a lot stronger here, but I still don't want to cross this part, because I mean, I might be able to jump it from here, but I'm not sure what's underneath the snow, so I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to be completely wet when I get to my campsite. But I am trying to get to that side of the river. I think I just found my spot down there. That's a narrow ass place, and it looks like there's just two rocks next to each other. So I'm gonna try that out. So I'm just trying to cross the river down here. This is the narrowest point, and I mean, they look like they're kind of solid rocks. I'm not sure what I'm putting my feet on, because there's just a lot of snow around them. so I really don't want to fall in the water right now. This is like a real video, boys. If I fall in, that's for real. I'll put my second foot on the rock. Actually, no, fuck that. I'll make some room for my second foot, making sure that I can actually stand on the rock. There we go. And the next one is just pure luck. I'm not sure what's underneath the snow there. Over here, seems to go down at this point. So there's water underneath that. I think I'm just gonna try and jump it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna jump it. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I made it. Holy dooly. I made it across. Even though it doesn't look like bad on the video, I wouldn't want to get my feet in there. Or even in here. Let's just try to go across this. Okay, so there's the rock. That's the tip of the rock. Okay, it's down here. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm just gonna sink my foot into the snow here and see what's gonna happen. Okay, I made it across. Thank God. Hello, tree. You got cool mushrooms on you. But yeah, I made it across. Yippee. There's even a tree that has fallen over the river. But yeah, there's plenty of good looking ground here. And I think I just spotted my place. This looks freaking good. This looks great. Yeah. Okay, boys, I think I found my campsite. It's right here. It is right here. I'm gonna put my fire somewhere nearby. My tent is gonna go probably even here. This looks like a good place to put it. But yeah, this is my place now. Hell yeah. It seems like there's actually some sort of structure here, like made out of stone. That definitely does not look like it's natural. But yeah, I'll check that out later. I'm just gonna put up the fire, and I'm gonna start eating because I'm hungry. Not anything major right now, but I'll grill a sausage and just chill out a bit. Then put up the camp, and yeah. Alright guys, so I found this this dead spruce from the forest. It's not very thick, but it feels like, and it looks like, I'm not sure if you can see, but it looks pretty dry from the inside. So I think I'm gonna get the fire going with this and some twigs. And of course you can see the fireplace there, at least I think you can. Anyways, yeah, just gonna clean this up. The skin is wet, but it's not too bad. You wouldn't want to burn that anyways, so just gonna get rid of the skin, and then we should be able to get some fire going with this wood. It is dry from inside. I can feel it. Okay, so I think that It's fine now. It's a bit wet. I mean, not sure because my hand is just full of this shit now. Just try to clean that up on the paint canvas. And yeah, it's a bit wet from here, but it's not too bad. Just from the surface, I can actually clean that off as well. Wet wood. Just wipe it off from there. Okay, yeah. It's dry. At least enough dry for me. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna split it to small pieces and get the fire going. Alright, so just gonna split this wood into small pieces. Let's see. Yeah, it's very dry from inside. That's nice. Nice to know. I'm gonna split this to even smaller pieces because you want it to burn. We want it to burn. Yeah. Let's get it going. Got some birch bark there. And yeah. The wood didn't catch on fire. Well, god damn it. Guess we gotta fix that problem. I went and got some more birch bark. Fuck. There's no embers whatsoever. I guess I'll just have to try and start it up again. The wood isn't as dry as I'd like it to be, but I just have to make do with what we got, so should be enough birch bark. Let's get it going again. There we fucking go. Hell yeah. Now let's try and get these things burning again. still not looking great. Need a bit of fire going here. Just want the wood to burn. Alright, so now I have the fire going, and it was kind of a struggle getting it, burning well, but now it's at a point that I'm pretty confident it's not going to go out and it's going to start burning nicely. I'm just going to add some more wood to it, and yeah, let it burn, let it grow. Now I'm going to eat and start building the camp. So I've added a bit of thicker wood to the fire, and yeah, it's just great now. I don't really need to add any wood in like a long time to that, but I'll go and gather some more because that's basically all I got right now. I have, you know, put some of my gear there, and I'm eating right now just some bread, and actually, let me see if I can show you guys. There we go. Some liver sausage. Sounds kind of gross, tastes like heaven. And I'm also drinking some chocolate milk, because that's fucking great. And yeah, just chilling. The fire's going great, and it's kind of warm. Next thing I'm gonna do is just get some more wood, clear out that spot for the camp or the tent, and yeah, then I think I'm gonna go and try and find some spruce twigs, which is not hard, you know, some spruce branches and twigs that I'm gonna hit the floor with. Yeah, but I'm just gonna eat these up and drink that up and go get some more food. Fucking food. Wood for the fire. So I found these 2 dead spruce trees, which haven't like completely fallen down, so they're just, you know, laying against the other trees, and that means that they haven't really collected that much water in their trunks, so they should be fairly dry, and they're not the thickest ones. I'd like a bit thicker wood, but they're fine. They're just fine. Oh god. Somebody's talking about Corona here, eh? So yeah, let's kick all the snow off these. There we go. That's one. Got the second one as well. Let's go find some more wood. There's gonna be a lot of snow falling from the trees, so the hood really keeps that away from my face and my neck, which I don't like getting there. Okay, this is, I mean, it's not completely rotten, but it's snapped in half from the middle, so it's not the best quality wood. I'm not gonna take that. It's got too much water in it. I found one smaller diameter tree, but that's fine. I'll take that. It's all good. this one is a lot better. It's not very heavy, so you know it's not full of water, and it doesn't look, I mean, the skin is all fucked up, the bark, but the inside looks fine. It's not gonna burn perfectly, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Shit. Ooh. Fucking snow. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is a pine that hasn't fallen over, so it has not taken too much water in. It is thick, it is long. Haha, very nice joke, but it's got a lot of wood in it. It burns long, and yeah. It's a great piece of wood. Now I got 1, 2, 3, and the 2 over there. I got 5 dead trees on me. I'm gonna carry them to the camp and add some more wood to the fire. And I think we're all set up with the firewood for at least a couple of hours, and I can start making up the camp, which is good. So yeah, let's go. There we go. A lot of firewood. So what I'll do now is I'm going to split all these smaller woods, all these smaller trees into smaller pieces, and I'm just going to throw them in the fire. These won't last so long, so I'll just burn them now. Leave the bigger woods for later, when I'm doing something else. It's kind of important. I'm just gonna add these to the fire. Holy shit, this is strong. There we go. Especially when the tree is strong like that, you know it's not rotten and that it's gonna keep out a good amount of heat. Because rotten wood, it doesn't really burn that well. It doesn't give out as much heat as, you know, fresh, dead tree, which these are. They're dry, dead trees, but they're not rotten yet, so that's good. I'm gonna take some more of these smaller pieces and add them to the flames. I don't care about the twigs and all that. They'll burn out anyway, so I'm just gonna add them whole like this to the fire. They get a bit suspended in the air, but the twigs will burn out and the wood will eventually fall down on the flames. So I don't really care about that. It's getting a bit thick. So let's see, I think I'm gonna use my knife to cut this into pieces. So I'm just gonna slice a couple of slices away and then snap it in half. That should be fine. So I'm chopping the wood in half, and that's how you get these bit thicker pieces of wood cut in half with a knife. Easy. Just gotta watch out that I don't burn myself when I add this wood. I'm gonna add one more piece. Rotate it a bit. Chop from the same spot, and it should, not quite yet, it should just come off. There we go. And just add it to the flames. It's not very organized looking fire, but it is burning. That's all I want. It's not supposed to look great, it's just supposed to burn. Add some more of that wood that has gotten off to the sides. Because that don't help there at all. It doesn't burn, it just lapses to the sides and, you know, like wood like this. But this is such a long piece of wood that I'm just gonna wait till it burns in half, and I'm gonna add this to the flames when it has been burned from the middle. But yeah, now I'm gonna start clearing that area. First I'm gonna move the trees away, then I'm gonna start clearing it off from all the snow, and I will try and find some, or not even try and find, because spruce, you know, branches are everywhere, so I'm just gonna cut them off and put them on the ground underneath the ends. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start off with just taking out the trees from my way, because they're here on the ground down here. I'm just gonna move them away to that side over there. Very well. I've still got so much wood left. I'm not sure if I'm even gonna go get more wood in the evening or in the night. I'm not gonna have it burning for the time that I'm gonna sleep, so yeah. I'll figure it out. I might go get some more wood if that doesn't last, but I do have a nice amount of wood that we gathered just a second ago. I just want to show you what the fire is looking like that, so it's burning very well. And yeah, there's my water bottle up there, just chilling, heating up, because it was kind of frozen just a second ago. But yeah, there it won't freeze. It's actually pretty warm, I guess, but I mean, it won't freeze during the night either, so yeah. I'll just let it stay there. Now, off to actual work. So yeah, I'll clean this area from all the snow, or most of it, and then, actually no. The first thing I'm gonna do is clear out that tree on the left, because I'm gonna be putting on some wires on that tree, and those branches are just gonna get on the way, so I'm just gonna cut them off and throw them in the fire. They're dead anyway, so the tree won't care. Okay, that's the first thing I want to do. And now, like you can see, I'm not sure if you can see all the way up there, but it's got a lot of snow on it, so let's just kick it off from the tree. Like you saw, there's a bunch of snow on just one tree. And now it's all over my jacket and my clothes, but it don't matter. They should be waterproof. And they are. Okay, there isn't too much snow left in the tree. I'm just gonna cut these branches off now. And to the fire they go. It's not going off yet, but soon you're gonna hear a lot of popping and cracking, because those twigs are gonna crack and pop like I'm not even. Here I got my trusty old foldable shovel, and yeah, I'm just gonna clean this whole area off all the snow so I can put my tent there, and yeah. Guess I just gotta start working. It won't do the job on its own. I guess this is it. I'm gonna be putting my tent down here. I'll see if I can fit it here. If not, I'll just have to move a bit of the snow away where it's there, I guess. And yeah. So what I'm gonna be doing now is I'm gonna be putting up this tent first and see where I'm gonna, put it. This, I'm not really sure if it's gonna fit right there, so I'll have to dig a bit more off the sides, or yeah, I'll have to do that. I'm not gonna move the tent place location because this is good. It's next to the fire and all my gear and end. But I'll first be putting up the tent so I can actually see. I can see if it fits there, and when it does, I'm just going to move it off to the side because it is very light and you can basically move it off to the side. It doesn't, like, it's not like stuck to the ground when you put it up, unless if you actually put the fucking whatever things, tent pegs, yeah, on the ground. I think they were called tent pegs, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be putting up the tent, and I'll see if it fits there. If not, I'm gonna dig a bit more, and then I'll start getting the spruce branches. God damn it. I'm stuttering way too much today. But yeah, let's see. I'm pretty sure that I won't be needing these because it's not windy, so I'm not gonna anchor it to the ground. So as you can see, the tent is it's well in its place here. So I think I'm gonna I might even actually turn it around. Hang on. Like this. Turn it around like this, and now okay, yeah. Because I want the entryway to have some room on it. So I'm gonna clear a bit more towards there. The tarp is gonna go over here. Get this whole area clear. And yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. But I'm gonna clean some more room from there, or some more snow from there, make some room for the entryway, and then I'm gonna go get some spruce branches. But yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna be doing now is I'm just gonna remove the tent from here, and underneath we're gonna find the space which we're gonna fill with spruce branches. So this whole area we're gonna have to cover with the branches. It's not an easy job, but that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna go to the woods and collect some spruce branches and cover this whole area with them. But yeah, so I just gotta start working. They won't come here on their own. So I'm gonna be clearing these trees from their bottom branches. I'm not gonna take all, so the tree won't die. And it's gonna grow, even though it has lost a couple of its lowest branches. That's not gonna kill the tree, so don't worry about that. But what I am worrying about is all that freaking snow on the tree. So I'm gonna zip up my coat. I don't want all that snow on me. But good. And put on the hood and just kick all the excess snow from the tree, and well, I guess enjoy. Well, I got most of the snow off from the tree, but I didn't get all of it out. It's just gonna fall on me. I don't care. I got the hood covering me, and just gonna take a couple of these branches from this tree and then move to the next one and next one and next one till we have enough for the whole tent floor. But yeah, let's get these branches out. I think that's about enough for this tree. All right, so I got all the spruce sticks here on the ground. They're covering the whole floor of the tent, which is good. And I'll actually move this off to this corner here. There we go. And I'll be putting the tent here. I even put some spruce branches down here for the entrance, so I can even leave my boots out, so I don't have to bring them inside, where they're just gonna, get everything wet. But yeah, I'm gonna move the tent over to the place, and let's see how well it sits in its place. It's about here. It's going about here. Yeah, that's good. The spruce branches come over on this side and on all the sides, so I should have a fairly cozy little nest to sleep in. But yeah, now I'm just gonna start to kind of, try and get the tarp over the entrance. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it, but I'll find out. I'll soon find out. So now I'm just gonna try to get this tarp suspended over the entrance and all those places. I'm gonna use some paracord that I have. I think I got like 20 meters off it, so that should be enough. Oh no. There we go. So I'm going to start with the back. I'm going to hook it down to the bottom of those trees and up to about like something like 7 feet. No, not 7, but like 6 or 5 feet. So there's going to be like sort of a wall behind the tent, and I'm gonna make like an extension that goes a bit over the tent and covers the entrance. So that's my idea right now. I'll see what comes out of it. But yeah. Alright, so that is about done. It's covering the tent. That's not too important, but it's also covering the entrance, which I'm kind of liking, digging. Yeah, you gotta, or I kind of have to crouch in here, but it doesn't really matter. As long as it, you know, provides some sort of cover for my, my gear, that's all it really needs. And it's not very windy, so I think this sort of space here doesn't really matter. I can put my backpack here, my boots here, everything here, so I have a lot more room inside. But yeah, this is actually very cozy and nice, and I think it came out great. I thought I wouldn't be able to make any sort of like good tarp cover for the tent here, but I mean I'm liking it. I think it's good. But yeah, now I'm hungry as hell, and I gotta eat, and I will eat. Off to make some food. So the campfire had died a little when I was working on the tarp and on the tent, so I actually went and got some more wood, and I'm gonna start sort of reviving it back up. It's not dead at all. There's a lot of ember down below those trees, so should just start burning fairly well when I blow into it, but of course it's gonna need a bit more wood, so I'm just gonna add some more of that there. So the campfire is burning fairly well now. I should easily be able to make food on that, and yeah, there's a lot of heat still in there. Yeah, I'm gonna start making my food here. I'm just gonna take some spinach patties, some hot dogs, and meatballs. I'm gonna cut them into small pieces, putting them all in the in this tray, whatever thing is called. It's like a German style, you know, military ration sort of thing. I don't remember its name. I'll just write it down. But yeah, I'll cook them in that with some butter. And yeah, it's gonna be great. Doesn't sound like much, but it is fucking good. So yeah, I'll just cut them all into slices and pieces, and I'll show you guys when I cook it and eat it. And that's the last meatball. What I'm gonna be doing now is I'm gonna preheat the, let's just call it a pan. I'm just gonna call it a pan now. And I'm gonna put some butter in there, preheat it, and then shove all those in there and start mixing it up, and eventually getting to eat something. I haven't really eaten anything today, so I think that's a good amount of butter for now. Oh, and we got some sort of fucking shit that just flew in there. We got it out. We got it. The butter is just gonna melt around and form a nice little layer on the bottom. I'm not sure if it's a bit too hot actually, but we'll see. think I'll be adding some more butter, because you can never really have too much of it, but just don't want these to melt to the sides. I mean, burn to the sides and get stuck. But it is starting to look good. I'm really hungry, so it just looks good. It's not a gourmet meal, in no means, but it is freaking good. And it's easy to make in the forest. There's basically nothing else other than chopping the ingredients and frying them. Starting to look good. You're getting a bit of color. I'm still gonna keep them in there for a second because they're definitely not all cooked. I'm gonna deem that good enough. I'm just gonna leave it here to the side just to get some, just to keep it warm. Alright, so I'm gonna be heading for the bed now. It's been a great day. Found a great place to stay, and I like how the tent or shelter, whatever, came to be. It'll protect my gear from the wind and even insulate the tent a bit more, so shouldn't be too cold in the night. But yeah, I'm gonna head for bed, so yeah. Good night to me, I guess.
just woke up and yeah, the shelter that I built yesterday is still standing pretty well. And it had some snow on it, but I cleaned it off from the tarp. It is still snowing just a bit, so it is starting to gather a bit of snow again, but you know, nothing too bad. Um the fire hasn't burned through all the way. This was kind of rotten wood that I was burning in the late of the evening. So it's not it's no wonder that it didn't burn all the way through. You know. And it's kind of wet, or it was. Now it's just frozen. Um and yeah, what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna eat a bit and then dismantle this shelter that I built and pack my bags, and I'm gonna head back. Overall, I think it was a fairly nice camping trip. I mean, not fairly nice, it was a nice camping trip. I liked it a lot. It was fun. Plus the scenery is nice. The river and all that. I might even come back here like later on. It's a cool place. Just choose a bit different spot. Not always in the same, but the general area alongside the river. But yeah, I'm gonna start eating now, and then I'm gonna put this into one cool little package and pack up my bags and head off from here.
So what I'm gonna be doing now is I'm just gonna dismantle this tent slash tarp setup, which is my camp, and I'm gonna pack my bags. I've already packed the stuff from inside, but I'm just gonna pack those up as well, and yeah, go on my way back home. Yeah. I got everything else packed up except for my paracord, which I left on the ground. Just gonna shove that in my pocket and solve it when I get back home. But yeah, that's basically it. Now just back home, and yeah, it was a fun and nice trip.